There we go. All right, we're up and running. And hey, folks, time for best of the best. And you know what? Time for a little conspiracy talk. No, I'm not crazy, but I do believe it is important to know about the sports conspiracies that have been floating around in the sports world for a while. I'm reviewing a book. I reviewed it many years ago, quite a few years ago on the original Avery Sports Show on Blog Talk. Figured I'd bring it back for a live stream. The 25 greatest sports conspiracies of all time, bringing sports and most notorious fixes, cover-ups, and scandals. That little book there. Gonna cover Patrick Ewing, Joe Namath, Shoeless Joe Jackson. I mean, and then some of the stories in the book include the New York Knicks lottery draft of '85. Was it fixed? Did the league intentionally pick the Knicks draft cards that they would get the first pick in Patrick Ewing? Because before Patrick, the Knicks were sucking for a long time. Stuff like that. Was there an agreement for Pete Rose to be banned from the MLB? Was 1946 NFL championship game fixed? A lot of stuff about it that there really is no solid proof though, but a lot of people know it happened or know that it's out there. And the first one is that baseball avoided integration in 30s and 40s by writing a rule saying they didn't that blacks are not allowed. I would say that's not a conspiracy so much as that was truth, because if you look in the history of baseball in the 30s and 40s, teams had tried for years to sign black players. And Major League Baseball blocked it on some phantom contract violation or some phantom grounds that they violated Negro League contracts when they were free agents. Quite frankly, how can no other players from other leagues who had these brought up against them? That's not really conspiracy, it's just veiled racism. And there's a lot of that until 47 with Jackie Robinson. I mean, it really digs deep into that. Also digs deep in how NHL owners were colluding to keep player salaries down back in the day. It's a really great read. I know a lot of people just say, Avery, this is all a bunch of BS. But I do believe that in some of these conspiracies, there are some truth to it. Like Ty Cobb. Legendary Ty Cobb. Legendary racist in baseball history. Detroit Tigers. One of the greatest douchebags in baseball history. Sorry for that, but it's true. And he was allowed to remain in Major League Baseball after he was convicted of gambling on baseball. Any other player, he would have been kicked out of the game and try speaker. They're both convicted. They're both caught gambling, and it was supposedly an old agreement that, you know what, I will be bad press for baseball if our greatest player of all time is banned as an active player for gambling. I mean, sports. If you think about it, what goes on behind the scenes? There's a lot of stuff that's we really don't want to know what goes on behind the scenes because we don't want to handle it, or it's just too whoa. That is really out there. That's just really insane. You know, those if you want to know about the certain side of sports where you're curious about, it's a great read because hey, it'll make you think twice and really wonder, maybe there was something more than chance in that game or in that draft. So great read by Elliot Cobb. Give this book 10 out of 10. Fantastic stuff to get your mind going on the sports front. Anyway, folks, thank you for all tuning in. Fantastic episode of Avery Sports Show as always. Next week, hopefully, you get some guests on the morning show and on the evening show. Get things crack-a-lackin'. For myself, everybody else who tuned into the program, gotta thank Mr. Vic Michaels for calling in. This has been Avery Sports Show. I am Avery, and I am gone. Talk to you folks next week. Later.